Hey you guys, so it is Thursday of Holy Week, also referred to as Maundy Thursday. A lot happened on Thursday. This is the day that Jesus would wash his disciples' feet as they were coming in for the Passover meal, showing us that Jesus came truly as a servant and to give his life as a ransom for many, just as he said. This is also the day that we would come to know the Last Supper of Jesus having his last meal with his disciples before his death and then resurrection on Easter. This is also when we learned about communion, where he took the bread and told us how it was his body being broken for us, and the cup, and it was his blood being poured out for us, and told us that as often as we do these things to remember him and remember the sacrifice that he made. This is also when he would go pray in the garden and he would ask his closest friends to please stay awake and pray with him as he asked God if there was any other way to take this cup from him. This is also when Judas would kiss him on the cheek, betraying him for the soldiers pointing out which one that he is. He also healed the soldier's ear when Peter chopped it off. So, what is our takeaway from this? There's a lot, right? I think that it is so important for us going into this evening to remember what Jesus was starting to wrestle with. You know, did he do this? Yes. Did he want to do this? Yes and no, right? He said, God, if there's any other way, please let this cup pass from me. But he loved us so much that he was willing to go to the cross. And not just, hanging on the cross, but everything leading up to that, which we'll talk about more tomorrow. So this evening, I don't know if you'll do communion with your church or your family or your friends, or if maybe you'll participate in a full Passover meal. But even if you don't, spend some time this evening reflecting on the inward struggle that Jesus must have been dealing with and thanking him for choosing to go to the cross for us and pay a price that we couldn't pay, so that by accepting him, we get to have eternal life with him. Have a great rest of your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.